a truly historic moment that drew overwhelming response from all who watched when the two leaders finally met this Friday for their first inter-Korean summit talks.
Right, the first time a North Korean leader stepped foot on South Korean soil since the Korean War. For the highlights from the morning session, we turn to our Park Ji-won.
President Moon Jae-in greets North Korean leader Kim Jong-un at the Military Demarcation Line at Panmunjom, the truce village that straddles the inner Korean border. At 9:30 a.m. South Korea time, the two leaders shook hands and Kim took a historic step forward onto South Korean soil. It was the first time a sitting North Korean leader had stepped foot on South Korean territory in nearly 70 years. Kim took President Moon's hand and invited him to the northern side, and the South Korean leader stepped over into the north. After exchanging a few pleasantries, Kim Jong-un was greeted by a guard of honor laid on by the South Korean military. President Moon told Kim if he visits Cheongwade, South Korea's presidential office, he could see a full guard of honor. Kim replied that he'd visit Cheongwade anytime if invited. The two leaders began their summit talks from 10:15 a.m. at the Peace House in Panmunjom. President Moon was accompanied by Presidential Chief of Staff Im Jong-seok and National Intelligence Service Chief Seo-hoon, while Kim Jong-un was joined by his sister Kim Yo-jong and North Korea's ceremonial leader Kim Young-nam. Their morning meeting lasted for about an hour and 40 minutes, wrapping up at 11:55 a.m. South Korea time when the two sides broke for lunch. Kim Jong-un and the other North Korean delegates headed back to the North Korean side for a bit to eat, bringing a successful end to the morning session of the historic summit. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.